Okay, Andy. So, good morning, everyone. Online students, can you hear my voice? Say yes or no to me once. Online students, can you hear my voice? Right. Yesterday, I started constructors for you. Constructor is a method having the same name of the class and executed while object creation process because the constructor call is available in object creation syntax attached with new keyword. Today, I'll explain with a diagram also for you this line. While declaring constructor, we must not use return type because constructors will have class return type. The reason here class name is available. So I written one program to you. Let me open it. Demo con1 I taken like this. So here, this is constructor. For this method, name is there, DAS. For this method, name is there, DAS. What is the name of constructor means a class name. Class name is the constructor name, method name is DAS. When the method name is different, here return type or non-return type we will write, void or some other. But here, class name itself is the data type. Class name itself is the non-primitive data type. Whenever the class name is there, you must not write here void, you must not write int here. If you write, what happened now? Sir, this is already data type. How can you write a data type here? So here name itself is a data type. We must not use return type for the constructors. So theory. Okay, right. So here some answer is coming. Whenever you want to construct one constructor, class name, parameter list followed by constructor body. Based on parameters, constructors are two types. What are they now? Constructors without parameters, constructors with parameters, constructors without parameters, and constructors with parameters. The constructors which are declared without parameter, we call it as zero parameter constructor or constructor without parameters, you can say. Today I want to draw the diagram and show how this output came. I want to show you, and let me explain this paragraph also after the diagram. Okay, right. Today's class is execution flow of above program. Above program means democon1.java. Sir, I want to know the class files. Because whenever you want to draw the diagram, you must know how many .class files will come from that program. You must know. How many .class files are there from this program? How many are there? How many .class files will come? One or two? What is the first one? ctest1. What is the second one now? Democon1. Third one is what? Somebody said 3. So how many .class files are there now? 2 only. You must say 2. So if scanner is there also, don't count scanner. Scanner already predefined is there. Scanner already predefined, don't count predefined. Only user defines, you have to count it. ctest1 dot class file, democon1 dot class file, two dot class files. So here ctest1 dot class file and democon1 dot class file. This is one main class. Right. Why I'll draw the diagram means each unit I'll keep one diagram minimum. One diagram. Maximum 1 or 2 I'll keep it. Maximum. But constructor is a separate chapter. Actually, before that variables methods. One chapter. In that variables methods already JVM architecture is there. Actually the chapter name is variables and methods. That variables and method chapter biggest diagram only there. 2-3 diagrams are there. So there already information is there for you. Now new chapter came, no constructor new chapter. Sir, constructor related one diagram or presentation is needed. So for that constructor presentation, I am drawing a diagram. That's my target. So look here. Yesterday, because of time, I cannot finish off within 20 minutes. I stopped the class yesterday. Like, observe it. Now, sir, we saved the program. Democon1 is a source code. Democon1 is a source code. Democon1 dot Java. This one is one source code. One source code. I am sending for compilation. Compilation. Compilation we are doing with the program. Java C democon1 dot Java. After compilation, two dot class files will come. ctest and this one. Two dot class files will come. Here, bytecode. We are calling it as compiled code, we are saying. Now, from this bytecode, we are sending for execution now. Execution. We are executing the main class. We are executing the main class. Java democon1. Now this class loader subsystem will draw like this. Many times we'll draw. If we get bored also we'll draw. Yes or no? Na? Why means when you sit in front of the interviewer, some map should come. Subject. You cannot by heart 100 questions and go for interview, no? You must believe one subject and go. If you're speaking about component, that component you should understand. Variable, method, block, constructor, package. Like this, if you speak one line, one map should come. So the topic I discussed in the class, that idea should come. If that idea came, 50% success over. Many people will not understand the question also. Still, many people are there in the market. They complete the course, but they will not understand the question. When they download a question from internet, so they will not understand it. The question belongs to which category also some people cannot say. So that stage people, how can they crack the interview? Not possible. First you must understand the question belongs to which category. For that only repeatedly I am writing daily. Your topics are variables, methods, blocks, constructors, classes. Means what? Your mind has been working already. So these are the topics from core Java. My students, not only you. Of course, after 1 month, you will become my students, not now. So why not now? Means you take any older batch, you take it. You give one paper, my old student, you take it. Give one paper and write the topics. You'll write the topics. Core Java means you will write. What are it and it write. At least if we can write 40 to 60% topics, if we write it, if anybody asks the question, you will understand that belongs to which category. You will understand. Because repeatedly, it may take 2 minutes or 3 minutes, it may take. But who are not following previous diagrams, we are repeatedly training your mind, means fixing the diagram into the mind every time. So one source code, 2 class files. Among that we are sending how many class files now? Only 1. That is main class only will send it. The main class is taken by your class loader subsystem will take it. The class loader subsystem will take the file and load it onto method area. So method area where class is loaded. Heap area where objects are created. Java stack area where methods are executed. These 3 enough. Remaining you don't write. PC register, native method, that all not needed. So that all when the interview is there, you must read the notes and go. These 3 only important. Okay, right. Now these 3 you should remember daily. So method area. So heap area. Java stack area. Now that main class will come and load here. The class loader will load the main class here. The main class. Demo con1. The class will come. The class is holding the method main. Method main is available. Now, once the loading has been completed, your execution engine will come here. Once the loading completed, then execution engine will come. Then the execution engine will come. When the execution engine comes there, the execution engine will be looking for main. Where is that main? It looks. So, if not, it will ask for the main. So, I want main to start it. Then your loaders will load that main here. The loaders will load the main. The main method loaded. Loaders will load the main. The main will be loaded. So the loaders will keep that main here. So main came. Right. Once the main came here, execution engine starts line by line, it starts. Based on the line only, remaining will be loaded. Initially, it looks for the main only. What is available in the main also, execution engine don't know until it starts. Then it starts line by line. So you skip this message. Now what is the first line here? ctest1 ob1 is equal to new ctest1 creating object. ctest1 ob1 is equal to new ctest1 creating object. So create object for ctest1. The execution engine, by completing that line reading, it has to create object for ctest1. Whenever it want to create object for ctest1, ctest1 is not available on the method area. Not available on the method area. When not available on the method area, it passes the message to class loader subsystem to load that ctest1. Then the loader will load it. The loader will load that ctest1 here. Then ctest1 is coming. Why ctest1 is coming means here object must be created to ctest1. Because of this reason, ctest1 is coming. ctest1 class is coming. Already you know. While class loading, static members has to get the memories. while class loading. Because I asked you to differentiate two dot class file. That is the reason. So it is not a single program now, sir. This dot class file different. This dot class file different. Both are different. Now C test 1 is loading now. In C test 1, what is available now? One variable is there. The variable is static variable or non-static variable? Non-static variable. So A memory is not available in the class. I'm putting one cross mark there indicating this memory not available. A memory not available. But B memory is available in the class only, no? Yes or no? Na? So B memory is in the class. B memory is in the class. So B got the memory. B is having one value also. B is equal to 20. Now constructor. This is static or non-static? Non-static. Static keyword not there, no? You must say non-static only. Now this is static or non-static? Non-static. Static keyword not there. So it is a non-static constructor only. Non-static will not get the memory within the class. So C test is like a method only. C test is like a method only. So memory not available in the class. Now display is a method not available in the class. Memory not available in the class. So loading completed. While class loading, who got the memories now? Only variable B got the memory. It's a theory. Once the class loading completed, then the object creation starts. Then object creation starts. One object creation starts. See there. Object creation starts. Now, while object creation, instance members has to get the memories. Who is the instance member here now, sir? A is the instance. Sir, A is the instance. A got the memory. A is having a value what now? 10. A got the memory. So, A got the memory. Now, next instance one is constructor now. Now, constructor will get the memory. It is like a method only. So, some memory. All of you got it right. Now see. When the C test 1 got the memory, the C test 1 will go for execution. Will go for execution. Why it go for execution now? New C test call is there. Example, one friend is there here. Some Alex, one friend is belongs to your room. The classroom is empty. I said to my loader, please send Alex here. I want to speak to him. Now my loader will be waiting until the Alex comes. Understand this point or not now? When the Alex is coming to the room, Alex, sir called, go there. Understand this point now? Immediately he keeps the bag in the room and he comes there. He is going for execution directly or not now? Understood this point now, right? The same way. Now, new C test 1, execution engine is waiting to call the constructor. Now, constructor came to the object or not now? When the constructor came to the object, constructor will come out. Execution controls will say, you come out. Because here, execution process is waiting for you. Because your call is there for you. You come out. Immediately the constructor will come out. All of understood this statement what I am speaking. So immediately the constructor will come out for execution here. So for this arrow I am drawing it as 2 only I'll draw. The number what I am giving now 2. 2 means immediately, without any delay, immediately it will come for execution. Once got the memory, immediately my friend Alex also will come to this room and drop the bag and he'll come there. Without any delay, he has to come. Understand? Without any delay, he has to come. Because he is having a call now. Immediately, he cannot wait. He must not say, I'll wait for 10 minutes, I'll come. You cannot say. You don't wait there first. You come out first. Immediately, you come out. Some materials will write like this. Now, I don't want to confuse you. So now constructor came out now. All of you got this point now. That only constructor is executed while object creation. That's the statement. Object creation is going on. Constructor came for execution now. That's the concept. Now constructor came out for execution. The constructor came out. See, test 1, constructor came. Now the constructor must be executed now. Now the constructor is executed. What is available in the constructor now? A plus plus, B plus plus available. Here, A plus plus, B plus plus available. A plus plus means increment the value in A. B plus plus means increment the value in B. Now constructor can access A, constructor can access B. The reason, constructor came from the object. Yes or no? Na? When the constructor came from the object, it can access object. So object variable became what now? 11. All of understood how it became 11? Right. Now constructor can access the B. How it can access the B now? Constructor came from the object. It can look into object. In object B not available. The object came from the class. The control will go to the class. When the control goes to the class here B is there. It increments the B. What is the value here now? 21. All of you understood this? They are incrementing the values in the object. They are incrementing the values in the class. Now, the constructor will display that data. That constructor will display that data. Now, A will be 11, B will be 21. All of you understood this now? A will be 11, B will be 21. Because that is the status now printed. After printing completed, listen carefully now. Once completed, this frame will be destroyed. According to Java stack area, any frame created for the method, after method execution, it destroys. Whenever it destroys here, it destroys here also. The memory destroyed there also. Sir, why it is destroyed? Because once the new keyword completed, once the object creation completed, you cannot call constructor again. Yes or no? Na? Yes or no? You can call constructor only once here. So new C test means constructor call is over. You cannot call the constructor again. When you cannot call the constructor again, why memory here? So delete it. Auto destruction available. So here memory will be destroyed because still object creation is going, no? Still object creation, it is adjust the memory and come. Object creation is going on. Still object creation. Object means memory is going on. So when you cannot call the constructor for the second time, you can delete it. That only. Constructor executes only once. Constructor is executed only once while object creation process. New keyword followed by constructor, it runs only once. So over. Now once the constructor execution completed, then complete the remaining process. Remaining process means what now? Display method will come out. After constructor execution completed, display method is coming out. Now this display method got the memory in the object and waiting. Display method will not come out because for that call not there, no. Alex came. I called Alex. With that Alex, Raj also came. Now Raj is not having a call. He has to come and sit there until the call comes. Alex is having a call. Immediately drops the bag and went away. Constructor went away for the execution. and display is waiting until the call comes. All of you understood this display method now? So the method is waiting there. The concept. The method will be waiting in the object until the call comes. Until the call comes. The point. So this is the method. Once object creation completed, once this is object. Once object creation completed, this address will be loaded to here. This address will be here. This is the first object created. Now after first object creation, what is the output here now? Object 1. What is the C-test answer came here now? A is equal to 11, B is equal to 21. It came or not now? Now, from this same object, once the object creation completed, from the same object, I am calling display method. So display method belongs to the object or not now? So what you observe now? Constructor executed while object creation. Method is executing after object creation. We are calling ob1.display. Sorry, ob1.display. So I am calling the display method. I am calling the display method. This display method will come out. Void display method will come out. Now, this display method, see there. Here also A++ and B++. Now the method is coming from the same object or not now, right? This method also coming from the same object, sir. It can increment. A++ means what is the answer here now? 12. Yes or no? Na? All of you understanding what I'm trying, right? Now B++ means the method came from this object. The object belongs to class. So here 21 will become what now? 22. So the answer is 12 and 22. The answer is 12 and 22. A is equal to 12 and B is equal to 22. You can see that answer here. A is equal to 12. B is equal to 22. All of you understood this? Right, okay. Now, this method execution completed. This method destroyed. Observe this point. When this method is destroyed, this is not destroyed. Why means, again you can call the method. Yes or no? Na? Again, ob1.display, you can call again. How many number of times you want, you can call it. So, but instance method can be executed any number of times from the same object. You can call it ob1.display. Again you can call ob1.display. You can call any number of times, but consider only once because object creation ended, no? So consider executes how many times now? Only once. Method can be executed any number of times. All of you understood first object creation? Yes or no? Na? Right. Now I'll go for second one. So after this line completed, now CTest1 OB2 is equal to new CTest1. I am creating object. So I am creating C test 1 OB2 is equal to new C test 1. I'm creating object. So I am creating second object for C test 1. I am creating second object for C test 1. But C test 1 already there. Yes or no? Na? C test 1 already available there. For the first object only I'll come. Today I came late for the class. 7:45 I came. For you, in time I started, no? For the second class I am available here only. For the second object is available there only. For the first class only, for the first object only class loads. I also load for the first class. 7:15 class I load. For the second class, I am available. For the second class, I am available already. For first class only, I must load it. Understood the same? Here also, for first object only, class loads. For second object, class already there only, no? Loading not there. That also interview question. If I create multiple object for the class loads how many times? How many times it loads now? Only once. That also one small interview question only. Class loads only once. Class already there. Create object for that class. Because class already there. Create object. Second object you are creating. 0x3. The object is created from the class now. While object creation, instance members has to get the memories. What are the instance members? Sir, A is the instance member from the class. A is the instance member from the class. Yes or no? Na? Now A is coming from the class. A code means bytecode form. The A code coming from the class now. When the A code coming from the class now, A is equal to 10 only. What is the A value now? 10. Don't say A is equal to 12 now. A is equal to 12 is in the object. A is equal to 12 is in the object. So here A value 10 in the class bytecode form. So from that only A memory is coming. Very important point that is. So we are getting A value is equal to 10. The same way. Again, we are creating object for the class. Repeat it. Now again the constructor is coming. Sir, again constructor coming. You only said one time, no sir? Correct only. For one object, constructor how many times now? Once. But this is second object, no? Second object again new keyword is there, no? New keyword means second constructor call will be there. So object creation process constructor once. But I am creating object for the second time. So again you can call the constructor. Constructor call is there here for the second object. So the constructor is coming now. C test 1, the constructor is coming. The constructor is coming. Now same constructor for you call is there, go for execution. Now the constructor will go for execution here. Again C test 1. The constructor came with the same number 7. Now, in this constructor, we had same code will come now. A plus plus B plus plus. Whenever it is doing A plus plus now, the constructor came from the second object. The variable is checked in the second object. Second object, what is the A value here now? 10. So whenever the A value is 10, when it is incremented, what is the A value will be now? 11. All of you understood this? That object different, this object different. B plus plus. Now see. Now the control will come to the object. In object B not available. When the B not available, this object also came from the same class only, no? The control will go to this class. When the control goes to this class, what is the value available here now? 22. So what you observe here now? Static variables are shared variables among multiple objects. That is a proof to say that they are in the classes. Answer is coming as in 23 or not now? Increment done by the first object is used by the second object. So what is static variable? Class variable. Class variable means visible by the multiple objects. Multiple objects can share this value. The value is 23 now. Hello friends, that is a proof. Always we write the notes. Students, static components will get the memory within the class. Our visibility is in the class. And the static components are shared components today among multiple objects. Once increment completed, the answer will be 11 and 23. The answer will be 11 and 23 from here. 11 and 23 from here. A is equal to 11 and B is equal to 23. Now, this is destroyed. This also destroyed because only once it will be executed. So 11 and 23, answer you can see here. 11 and 23. Have you seen the answer now? Right. So the constructor from object to displays 11 and 23. Now, next method will come. That is display. So the display will get the memory here. Void display, the memory will come. This is 8. Like this. Now, after object creation, same concept. This address will be loaded to OB2. This is 9. This is second object. See that two objects came from the same class. So class is common and two objects came on the heap area. OB2 dot display. OB2 dot display. OB2 dot display. Now I am calling this method. OB2 I am calling. You understood anyway, but I am drawing, completing the diagram. This method will come for execution. I am drawing the method above. I am drawing. Void display. Here also A plus plus and B plus plus. A plus plus. And they are incremented here. Hope you understood. So this is incremented. It becomes 12. And this is incremented. It becomes how much now? 24. It becomes 24. Answer is 12 and 24. The answer is 12 and 24. A is equal to 12 and You can see that answer here, 2924. Well, if you understood how the output came now, right? Okay, this is called flow. This is destroyed. And these methods will not be destroyed. If you want, you can call them again. Okay, right. Now, after this execution completed, automatically this also will be destroyed. Execution will be stopped. Right. All of you understood this diagram now? Through this diagram, I educated constructor executed while object creation, method executed after object creation. Constructor is executed while object creation process, but instance method is executed after object creation. Constructor is executed only once while object creation process, but instance method can be executed any number of times any number of times from the same object. So point. Hope you understood, I think. Say yes or no to me. Right. Constructor after execution, it is automatically destroyed from Java stack area, from heap area also it will be destroyed. In C++ we have destructors. In Java we don't have a destructors because auto destruction available. It's a concept. Now in this program I revealed one point to you. Make it star mark IMP class generating multiple objects. Class generating multiple objects. Right. Everybody should see the diagram after going home. Again, you have to visualize the diagram. Constructor. Google Classroom link. Class in Java can generate any number of objects. Class in Java can generate any number of objects. No restriction. Any number of objects without any restriction. Restriction not available. Class in Java can generate any number of objects without any restriction. And the multiple objects generated from the class are independent by their memory location. Class in Java can generate any number of objects without any restriction, and the multiple objects generated from the class are independent by their memory location on heap area. Independent by their memory location on heap area. The objects are independent. So that memory different, this memory different. That's the meaning of it. Okay, right. Now, in the process of generating multiple objects, the class loaded onto method area of JVM only once. Make a statement. In the process of generating multiple objects, the class is loaded onto method area of JVM. In the process of generating multiple objects, The class is loaded onto method area of JVM. Loaded onto method area of JVM only once. Only once. Only once. All of it clear? Right. Generally, from day one onwards, static variable, non-static variable, static method, non-static method, like this, I'm preparing your mindset always. So you'll ask me a question generally, sir, where I should use static variable? You'll ask it. Whenever we want to share variable or method or coming block among multiple objects, we take static programming components. The statement third point is static programming components. The static programming components are the shared components among multiple objects of class. Multiple objects will come and actually your journey also that only like this. Actually, if you understand the course, very interesting will be there. But patience needed, not 1-2 days and 4-5 months patience. Java drawback that only. If you sit for 5 months only, you will understand. 5 months and no student will have patience. No student will have patience. I'll say, you are going for Oracle. Yes or no? You are creating table, inserting data, retrieving data, updating data, deleting data, you are on reading there. You are going for HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Sir, beautiful form creations I am learning. Understood this point now, right? Okay. One day will come. On that day, this database table data will come out. Suppose there is one product table is there. In the product table, some 100 product details are there. One day, the product details will come out. And each product detail will be sitting in one object. Means 100 objects will come. Each record will come into one object. One day will come. One record what you are practicing in your Oracle, that record will come and sit into one object. On the day, multiple objects will come. Best example, daily you'll see the Flipkart, Amazon, they're all product stores only, no? They're all product stores only. Suppose I want some mobiles, I want it. It's a query only, no? Select a star from mobiles. That's to come, no? Yes or no, na? Right. Now, all products will come out. Each product details will sit on one object and all will be shown into HTML view will come. This is a view, no? View is coming. That is actual work. To reach this work, Advanced Java chapter number 2, server programming. I don't know how many people will have that patience to travel. But actually this is the work. Coming, no? So the pictures are coming or not now? These pictures are coming, informations are coming, offers are coming. This is the view coming from the database only. But without your server program, it will not come. This is product information. I said mobiles. Mobile information is coming out. So they came from the database. Sir, why don't I do this kind of application? You have to do. This is your application only. This is your application only. Amazon Web Services. For you, course only there, no? For you, directly course only included in your management. Amazon also product store only. For you, direct course there, no? AWS. Direct course available there, no? For you. Amazon Web Services. Web means internet services. Providing the service in the direct course is there for you. Understand? So one day multiple objects will come. For that only today's note says multiple objects possible, sir. Yes, it is possible. How the multiple objects will be there? They are independent by their memory location. Why they are independent? This product different, this product different. Yes or no? Na? But feels the same only. Product code, product name, product price, that is same only. But the product name different, no? So they are independent by their memory location. That is the concept. Today 2 p.m. I am drawing the diagram. Today 2 p.m. Today 2 p.m. that diagram only. This 2 p.m. the students will come, full strength will come today 2 p.m. Why means today the reflection is coming. Today the concept that only. Data coming out of your Oracle, putting on to objects, from objects to array. Array chapter is waiting now. There are multiple objects came or not now. Array will come, collection will come. From that collection, your UI will come. JavaScript will come and HTML, CSS or Angular or React, whatever it may be, the reflection will come. So that map I am drawing today, 2 p.m. work that only today. That map, we are educating a student how the data flows. So today we are in the ground level, sir. Today, a class in Java can give multiple objects, and the multiple objects are independent by their memory location. All of understood statement now. Whenever I want to keep any shared components among that multiple objects, if I want to keep any shared objects among that multiple objects, they are static. What are they now? That is static. You will understand it. When the days I said no patience, Java developer, learning and working, both patience needed. Learning also solution will not come. If you wait and wait and wait and the solution will come. Suddenly you cannot understand where you are going to apply them also. You never get information. In total core Java also some applications you will not get it. Sir, where I should apply it, the confusion will not be there. So patience needed. Patience means subject will be very lengthy. Java is very, very, very lengthy. Among the third point is, today I am revealing. Make it. Static programming components are the shared components among multiple static programming components are the shared components among multiple objects of the class. Shared components among multiple objects of the same class. Multiple objects of the same class. Now you can see, no, I written that 3 lines now. Class level I kept 3 lines. That 3 lines copied into all books or not? Yes or no? Na? All, each book is my object only. My name is class. My notebook is my object. Whatever I say, you will record it. You throw my book on the road, somebody will say, this is Venkatesh, sir, class book, they'll say. But they don't know who is me. Some people don't know Venkatesh Maipati sir also. Yesterday one person kept one hand and walking on me. 2 times happened yesterday also. One student is keeping one hand and walking. He thought his friend, I think. Yesterday, that I went to the Manjira block. So 5 floors will be there, no? That's 100%. I also time not generally I used to come in the lift actually. Right? They don't know. But my book will be known. That only object oriented. Object oriented programming means object is known. Class is not known. But whenever you want to share among multiple objects, you must keep that component in the class. I am writing in the class, no? That screen is only one screen. Around 60-70 students are sitting in this room. For you, one screen only available. Whatever I want to deliver to you, I'll write on the screen. So that is shared among multiple objects. If I want to share a content to my student, I'll take his book and I'll write it. If I modify in the book, the modification available in the object only. not in the class. That only concept here. Whenever I modified B, the B reflection happened to two objects. Whenever I modified A, the reflection happened in the object level. Whenever I change a price to a mobile phone, that reflection happens in the object level only. Understood this point? Company want to give an offer to all, then they changes in the class level and regenerate the objects. Then the offer is valid for all the products. That's a concept. So if you want to share anything, you have to keep in the class. All of you understood these statements? All of you? Right. Okay. Now, sir, just now you said, here, constructor is a non-static, you said. Sorry, if I take static constructor, what happened? So static means class level or not now? So static means a class level. So run it, because you are keeping one constructor in the bigger variable static, non-static. Methods also static, non-static. Constructor also static, non-static, available or not. Let me cross check. Demo 151. Here, CMD. Now, Java C. Demo con1 dot Java C. Error will come. Error is coming or not now? Remember, static constructor not available. There is no concept of static constructor. Why, sir? The reason, if you see this diagram, constructor means object level. The constructor has to get the memory here. It has to run and destroy. How can you give a constructor in the class level? Understood this point or not now? So constructor means it should be executed only once while object creation. How can you keep a constructor in the class level? That is called illegal. You cannot write it. It is not allowed. Modifier, static, not allowed here. Make a statement. FAQ. Define static constructor. They'll ask the question like this only. Define static constructor. Why means students will say definitions by seeing that line. The constructor which is declared with the static keyword is known as static constructor. The student will speak. For that only they'll ask this question. Define static constructor. Answer is there is no. There is no concept of static constructor in Java. There is no concept of static constructor in Java because constructor means executed. Constructor means executed while object creation process and cannot be class level component. There is no concept of static constructor in Java because constructor means executed while object creation process and cannot be class level component. It cannot be class level component. You cannot keep that constructor as a class level because constructor concept itself is executed while object creation. Point. If anybody asks a static constructor, error. This is compilation error. Grammatical error. Error will come. So static constructor not available. Right. All of you understood this? Right. Okay. Now comes the second category. Parameterized constructors. Make it. The constructors which are declared with parameters are known as parameterized constructors or constructors with parameters. Parameterized constructors or constructors with parameters. Parameterized constructors are constructors with parameters. These parameterized constructors are used to initialize instance variables. These parameterized constructors are used to initialize instance variables while object creation process. These parameterized constructors are used to initialize instance variables while object creation process. Initialize while object creation process. Right. Now, one example program. So I am taking a DemoCon 2. I am taking. Right. I'll take one class as customer. I'll take one class as a customer. In this customer, I'll take the variables. Customer ID, I'll take it. Customer name, I'll take it. Long. Customer phone number, I'll take it. So these are the variables. To display that data, I'll take one method as get customer. I'm taking one method as get customer, means to display them. So system dot out dot println customer details. I am displaying the customer details. I'm displaying. Here. So system dot out dot println customer ID. So customer ID. Customer name, customer phone number. Only 3 taken. Okay. This is the 3. Now, to initialize this instance variables, I'll take one constructor, I will take it. This is constructor. Constructor means having the same name of the class. I'll take three variables, I'll take A, B, C, I'll take it. Customer ID is equal to A. Customer name is equal to B. Customer phone number is equal to C. So constructor is loading the data to these variables. When A is loaded to customer ID, A will be string. B is loaded to customer name. It will be, you can load string onto string only, no? And this will be what now? Long. Like this. So I am using one constructor to initialize the variables, means to load the data to variables. Now, import scanner java dot util dot scanner, create object for scanner. Scanner S is equal to new scanner of system dot in. Now read the data from the keyboard. System dot out dot println. Enter the customer name. Name idea. Customer ID. So string customer ID is equal to S dot next line. Sir, customer name I am taking. So CN I will take customer name. Customer phone number. And phone number is long. Long. PH number is equal to S dot next long. Now the data are here. Daily you are passing the data by using method. It's if you want you can pass. Today you can pass with the constructor. Where is the constructor call? Like this. Constructor means customer. This call is attached with what now? New keyword available in object creation. Here I am passing customer ID, customer name and phone number. So while object creation, constructor call is there, this constructor will take the parameters. That's a concept. So this is constructor call. OB dot get customer. I'm calling the method. OB dot get customer. I'm calling the method. While object creation, I am passing the parameter. Okay, right. So save the program with the main class. So demo con2 dot java. So run the program. Previous program I removed the static keyword and not removed. If not, error will come. Right. Run this too. Demo con2. Customer PH number. Customer PH number. variable customer error. Customer ID, so name, customer phone number. Answer is coming or not now, right? This is reading and printing only, but using constructor, I am loading the data. So constructors are used to initialize instance variables. So let me draw one diagram for it. Demo contour dot Java the output. The output. So we are loading. So first diagram is 0 parameter, second parameter is parameterized. Just so constructor is loading the data. Constructor is loading the data. Class files anyway. Two class files. One is customer dot class file. One is demo contour dot class file. This is one main class. Now, I saved the program with right. This is the spoken English class by Mr. Amit Pandey. So starting from 8th November today by 11 a.m. Same room. It is available in the same room by 11 a.m. Who are interested can opt this batch. Okay, right. So demo contour dot Java. Source code. Again, two files will come. So this is common anyway. So two dot class files common. Control is coming to class loader subsystem and the main class will be loaded. Like this. Now here method area, heap area, same. Where classes are loaded, where objects are created, and where execution happens. So here main class will come always. Main class we are keeping main method only always. Demo contour main method only. Right. Your execution engine will come. Just now I drawn the same pattern where your main method will come. The first line in main scanner. We are not drawing any diagram for scanner because you know the diagram. Yes or no na? Scanner S is equal to 0x2. Small. Object available, imagine it. Then these are all local variables. Local variables are customer ID, customer name, customer phone number. So there are local variables. Customer ID E123. Customer name, some Alex or Raj. I'll take always. Phone number. Phone number is equal to 9898. Like this. So these are all local variables anyway. The data are available here. Now I am creating object. So customer OB, this is important. So customer OB equal to new customer of CID, customer name, PH number. I am passing parameter. New customer means, sir, customer class will be loaded. New customer means customer class will be loaded. While customer class loading, the static members will get the memory, but statics are not available. All are instances only. So here, customer ID, customer name, customer PH number. Then here one constructor, customer of A comma B comma C. And get customer, one method. All are instances. Memories are not available. Now, here object creation. Object creation started. While object creation, instance members has to get the memory. So customer ID will get the memory. Customer ID, null will come. First default value will come, null. Default value of string is null. Any strings are there without any data, default value null will come. Integer default value 0. Float default value 0.0, like this. So it is null. So customer came. Now, customer name. Sir, customer name also string only, null will come. Default value null. Customer phone number, long. Long means integer family. So 0 will come. 0 will come. Right. Now the constructor will come out as usual. Just now we drawn the diagram. Customer constructor will come out. Customer constructor will come. This constructor will go for execution. This constructor will go for execution. Customer A comma B comma C. I'm not writing the data type here, but you can understand. This customer came for execution with the same number. Now, like method, this customer also will take the parameter. A will take the parameter. B will take the parameter. C will take the parameter. Like this. So here A will get the value, B will get the value, C will get it. We are all local variables now. A is equal to E123 and B is equal to Raj and C is equal to phone number 989. Now we are loading now. Here. Customer ID is equal to A. Customer name is equal to P. Customer PH number is equal to C. See, means the data are updated here. Yes or no? Na? The data are updated. Actually, object creation is going on already. While object creation is going on, these variables are getting the values. It's a concept. To say that point, this much of diagram I drawn. Object creation is going on. While object creation, variables are getting the memory. Variables are getting the values. That only initialized. Instance variables initialized by using constructor. Constructor is taking the data and loading. So the data is updated here. The data updated here. Here E123 loaded. Here some Raj loaded. Here some 9898 loaded. The data are updated. So constructor while object creation loading the data to object. All of understood this diagram says or no to me? So that only constructor, parameterized constructor initialize instance variables while object creation. Initialize means the variables when the memory came, immediately constructor will run and load the data. So immediately while object creation only they are getting the data. That's the meaning. Once the constructor execution completed here, this will be destroyed. Means see there, the variables got the memory. While object creation, it took the data from main method and loaded. After this one, your get customer method will come. After this only, void get customer method will come. This is your object. While object creation, they are getting the data. The data are updated. Then this address will be loaded to OB. All of understood this diagram says or no to me? Parameterized constructor will load the data to object while object creation. That only we write it as a parameterized constructor will initialize instance variable. Instance variable means object variable, no? While object creation. That only concept. So if we call the method, answer will come. This is no need to draw it. You can understand. OB dot get customer. The method will access that variables or not now. It's a point. So two diagrams are drawn in a single session. The reason to make you to understand. Here consider execution flow, but actually why we use constructor means to load the data to object, while object creation we use constructor. Unless constructor not needed. Whenever you want to load the data while object creation, we use constructor. Constructors will initialize instance variable while object creation. So point. Hope you understood this diagram, I think. Right. Okay. Take one assignment and come. Write a program to read and display known one only, book details, initializing instance, initialize instance variables using constructor. You have to follow this concept. Take one subclass as book detail and main class as demo book can take. In this book details, you can take variables. You can take variables as code, name, author, price, and quantity. Methods. Methods are take one constructor. Book details one constructor A comma B comma C comma D comma E, and one more method is get book details. You take these two methods and run it. One method is constructor, one method is display. Same, by seeing the above program, constructor same and come. Right? Right. Okay. So do this assignment and come. Anyway, type that about two programs. Do this assignment. Read the concept and come. Tomorrow I'll make a revision and I'll conclude constructors. Constructors just used to load the data to object while object creation. Tomorrow I'll reveal that point. Great. Take a break for today. Thank you very much for today.